As we all know, Epic takes a 3-week break in the middle of the summer for vacation. During this time, there's no tournaments and there's basically nothing to do. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how we can still improve during the off season to make sure that we're performing at our best when tournaments come back. But before we begin, I would like to ask you guys to like and subscribe, as anything helps boost the video's performance on YouTube. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This video is supposed to be some general advice on what you guys should be doing during the off season. It may seem like things that you probably already know, but this is just some reminders to keep in mind for when you're grinding the game. The first way to make sure that you're still improving while the off season is here is to always play the game. If you're playing the game enough, then you'll get better. Simply just log on every day, play 1v1s, do something to make sure you do not lose your skill during the 3-week break, because you don't want to come back rusty after just taking a 3-week break and not being able to perform at your best just because you decided you took a break. If you are serious about competing and you really want to do good for the rest of the half of the season, because there's still over 4 tournaments I believe in each, like solo cash cup, duo cash cup, squads and stuff. So if you really want to do good in the rest of these cups, then you still need to play the game every day, make sure that you're still on, make sure you're doing something to at least continuously improve. Next, this is a thing a lot of players forget to do, including myself. It's that you need to grind with intent. Whenever you're playing the game, you don't want to just get on and mindlessly do nothing. That helps you in no way possible, because you're simply just getting on and playing the game. Especially during the off season, when there isn't really much to focus on because tournaments aren't available, then you're really just going to be mindlessly on the game, not improving, not using the best time efficiency that you can be doing, and you're going to lose out on gains that you could have made by just getting on, grinding with intent. Now, how do we do this? The first thing you want to do whenever you get on is set a goal for yourself. Today, I'm going to play 10 1v1s and I'm going to do this thing. Today, I'm going to play 10 box fightings and I'm going to only try and get up on their wall, take their walls, and be aggressive whenever I'm fighting them. Or even, I'm going to play 1v1 zone wars and I'm going to try and go for as much piece control as possible. Simply things that will help you improve, like your fighting, or in scrims, for example. I'm only going to rotate, or I'm only going to play for high ground. I want to get really good at high ground. That's literally all you have to do. Whenever you get on the game, first thing you do is decide, what am I going to work on for today? And you want to do that as much as possible. Hit it as hard as you can. And yep, next, I can ask about 95% of competitive Fortnite players if they have a strategy for their off spawn, mid game, or end game. And I believe that 95% of them will say no. This is due to it taking so much time to make these strategies and come up with plans that you want to do in game. And a lot of the times they don't work. And this is due to people not constantly updating the plans. You always got to change your plans whenever you're doing this. This is to make sure that they're up to date and they work for your tournament, especially for the duo cash cup. Having a plan for the duo cash cup is super important if you want to succeed. Now, things you want to look for in your strategies are simply things like, if I get contested here, I'm going to land this side and follow this loot route and look for angles on this. It's as simple as that. And I mean, yeah, that sounds very complicated, but when you're landing a spot and you look at it, it's not really too bad, because all you're doing is saying, okay, if I land here and the other guy lands there, this is where I'm going to go. It's as simple as that. Or for your search routes, simply, okay, after we get done looting the POI, fighting off the POI, we're going to rotate this way or this way, depending on where zone pulls. Now, we do this just so that way we have our games pre-planned and we can already know the strategy in advance, and when we get into it, you already know what to do. Now, this next part is going to be a little bit more about what you should be playing. So depending on your role as the IGL or fragger, you're going to want to spend your time in different ways during this off season. If you're IGL, you're going to be wanting to play more scrims and getting more game sense and VOD reviewing a lot. You basically want to build your game sense so that way you're a better IGL when you come into the tournaments. And if you're a fragger, you're going to want to spend time in creative 1v1s, ranked, or even Fortnite Reloaded. Doing these things will help you improve and get better at your respective role. Last but not least, have fun with the game. At the end of the day, it's just a game. If you are serious about competing and you actually want to start placing and doing well, then take my advice into consideration. Do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, still have fun with the game. Play with your friends. Do what you enjoy doing. If you're an IGL that doesn't enjoy scamming, then play creative. Do what you got to do. That's all I got to say. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a little bit of a different style video that I didn't think to really try, but due to the off season, I'm going to be trying different styles of videos. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this one, and yeah, everyone make sure to go follow my Twitch. I'll be doing some Twitch streams there, and yeah, peace out.